Every morning, we wake up knowing what's at stake. Freedom, honor, duty. This is more than a mission. It's the oath we took. It's the flag we wear on our sleeve and everything it stands for. We don't do it for money, glory, or fame, but for something deeper. It's for our families, for our freedom, for our way of life. And to anyone who tries to take that away from us, good fucking luck. Even when the mission is complete, training is never over. We are constantly honing our craft and sharpening our axe. That is the warrior mindset. This isn't just a brand to us. We're a part of these stories because we've lived these stories. And while we might have hung up the rifle and body armor one last time, our new mission is to outfit our nation's heroes with the best apparel on the planet. By the operator, for the operator. To those still standing on that wall, we salute you. The damn few. Born primitive tactical, for those who defend.
Welcome, guys. We're here. It's finally here. Friday night. John Young, JY Barbell, senior analyst, best in the space. Myself, Caleb, holding down the square for JR Howell. We're stoked for you guys to join us. That is a video coming out of our great benefactor for the night. Born Primitive, Bear Hanlon, served this country at the highest level. He started a company that makes apparel and gear for everyone. And he's also a great philanthropist. Everything on the site right now is on sale because of this show. BP Open 20 is the code. And today they launched their swim collection. It launched today at noon. And rumor has it they have the best leggings and sports bras in the game. Will Brandstetter bringing the technical ability to CrossFit Charlotte. There's Andy Hendel right in the middle in the maroon shirt. He's been generous enough to let us use his gym for Taylor Self versus the world. Wad Zombie, I can't wait until this podcast finally takes off. I know, me too. We're trying. We're stoked you guys are all here. This is one of a 3-part series. This week will be Taylor versus Dallin Pepper, America's fittest man, and former CrossFit Games champion in the kiddies division. And I think it's no far-fetched Nostradamus hypothesis that he will one day also be the CrossFit Games champion. He's very young. He trains under Matt Torres over at Brute, and he's been committed, and he is a pristine-looking man and athlete. Taylor is going to have his hands full as they do the CrossFit Open 24.1. The second week will be against Jason Hopper. You guys know him very, very well. He exploded onto the scene with some dominant performances at semifinals, been to the games a couple times. And then, of course, the one that's really going to hurt your soul is when Taylor goes against the Sevan podcast favorite athlete of all time, Colt Mertens, in week 3. Jay, this is the first time we've done something quite like this. I believe JR is working out some of the technical difficulties of getting his mic working. Lucky camera straps from Australia. I'm so pumped for this. My money's on the thumb. So let's dig in. John, yesterday, you and I both picked Dallin. There's Dallin Pepper right there. We're starting to see numbers roll in. You and I have both done the workout. Caleb's done the workout. Any now that you've done it, now that you're seeing the numbers come in, are you still sticking with Dallin Pepper, and why?
Yes, I'm still sticking with Dallin Pepper. We have not really seen all the elite numbers are sub 620. Would you say like all the elite guys that we've heard, the really elite top tier?
But we did see Jack Farlow come in with a 7. What did he get? We saw Jack 745, and Jack Farlow's a legitimate games athlete.
He is. He's also a bigger athlete with not the best lungs. But Laurel Horvath got 701. So I think a couple of the athletes, I put no stock in their open scores.
Okay.
If somebody comes out with a 745, that's cool. Jack Farlow has better endurance than Bronislaw Lenkowitz for sure. And Bronislaw got 622. So I think Jack did the workout as a warm-up to a real workout. That's what I think happened. I would not put my money on Emma Lawson on the Heat 1 app just because of that fact, because she's probably treating it the same way.
Eric Weiss, this is sick. Let's go, Taylor. Also, always in the house, always supporting the Sevan podcast, capeptides.com. Nothing happens here. Nothing moves forward. The lights are kept on by the year-round support and beyond from CA Peptides. We're so thankful to have Sarah Cox always there, always involved, checking in with me every day. Always great to my family. 12 daily doses, 1138. Please tell me you use 35 pounds. Please tell me. Jay Hartle, the Armenian, the workout hurts. Chicken our group, 732. Chicken our group. That means he gave a chick score, not his score. Asymmetric ears, 1355 of torture. Good job, guys. Man, look at all these people that have done it already. Sarah Cox, what's up, girl? Good to see you. Lynn collects. Rich Froning, 654.
Somebody said Guy was 923.
So give me your take on that. Does that fit in the category of you don't take stock in it, or is Guy just not?
I mean, 923 is that's next. I might have to redo the workout just so I can beat Guy, and then talk mad trash about it. But 923 is flirting with. That's not really flirting with anything because it's 25%, but that's a lot slower than 745. And I think 745, you're dogging it.
I want to give a nod to Don Fall. There's reports coming in that he got a 1003. Don Fall, 1003. Good job, Don. Incredible. Jeff Lovelace, 1039 for me. Will, we can hear you good, buddy. Okay, sounds great.
We're switching mics, so little difficulties today, but, works yesterday, doesn't work today. It's the joys of live events. We've got JR, we're micing JR up, so we'll be good to go in a second.
Hey, the camera's perfect and John's killing it, so don't worry.
Love you, John.
Love you too, Will.
Adam Ambrosius, after the workout was released, the picks have shifted 75% for Dallin to 59% for Dallin. I think what he's talking about is, that's the Heat 1 app. Let's go over to the
right here?
Heat 1 app and go to our picks. Scroll down, scroll up. Taylor Self, let me see. Oh, mine still says Taylor 29%. Let me refresh here. Oh, Taylor Self, 41% of the people think Taylor Self's going to win. 59% Dallin Pepper. Are the people who are picking Taylor, is that an emotional pick, John?
The people who switched to Taylor after seeing the workout, I do not think it's an emotional pick. The people that picked Taylor before they knew the workout, absolutely, it's emotional.
How close do you think this is going to be?
Closer than people think. I think Taylor has an elite engine, and this whole workout is just how good can you breathe, and he's top tier. Like if people don't believe me, like go back and watch Wodapalooza when he was there. Any endurance event, he was top 3 of the entire field.
And when you say it's all breathing, I can totally relate. I didn't know this at the time, but now that you mention it and I flash back to me doing the workout, I was noticing that I was taking 4 breaths between burpees. Like I was literally, all my movements were the cadence of my breath. And I would make these little sounds, and then down and then back up. And then 4 breaths every time I was, would go up and down. Do you remember how many breaths you took between each time you went up and down?
1.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
See, that's why I didn't finish. And you did. That's badass. Sonny, what did you say, Caleb?
And that's why I almost got capped too.
Sunny Day Rambler. I went balls to the wall. I got 801. Good job.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild. All the other times we have tried this live stream, we have not had a live audience. You can see Taylor Self in the back there. This is his home gym. Andy Hendel, he's the actual owner of the gym. He's on the level 1 team. He's been around forever, as long as I think I've been around. Wad Zombie, at least there's no random ads. Small team. Oh, give it a second. We'll get a few random ads in there. Seema Boobs. Taylor will sell his mom on a street corner. I think that's a metaphor for he's going to go hard. Noah Olson, 5:51. Do we know what the fastest time? What's the fastest time that we're hearing that's rumored out there?
The fastest that I have seen, and I mean, I know people have heard numbers, but like they have actually seen video, and there's like it's legit. Is 5:47 from Austin Hatfield.
Okay. I did it in I was sick, but I didn't feel sick when I was doing it. I was coughing and hacking, but I didn't feel like it was slowing me down. It wasn't impeding my breath. So I don't know. I don't think I can really use it as an excuse.
Hey boys, can we do a mic check for JR real quick?
Absolutely. We'd love to. We heard him for a split second, and that's it. We are 3 minutes and 30 seconds away from the start. You see Taylor out there in the Savage Ones. No CA peptides for him. That would make it so he's disqualified. Dallin Pepper rolling around, bringing his dumbbell. These are not small dumbbells. If you have not done this yet, they're not small dumbbells. Sevi, how did Rosemary do? My mom came to the house today, and she says she's doing the foundations competition, and she was telling me that the recommended weight was 15 pounds, but she was thinking about using 5, and I was like, yeah, use 5. Do it. I'm
gonna say Dallin gets 6:03 and Taylor gets 6:21.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
6:21 and 6:03. To put that in perspective, I believe Ricky Mack from Australia, the guy who sits at the top of the mountain of badasses, I want to say he got a 6 minutes flat.
I don't know what Ricky's score is.
All right, I think it was pretty close to that. Ross Lewis, Taylor, 5:56 is the guess. Wow, breaking 6
All right, guys,
minutes.
can you hear me?
We can. Thank you.
Yep, there it is.
Thank you. Vellner, 6:01 with the long arms.
He always is good with burpees, though. If there's burpees in it, he's awesome. Can I brag on somebody real quick?
Yeah, please.
We had at my gym, there's a girl, her name's Veronica Mota, and she is 6 months pregnant, and she did it in 13:23.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Annie Thor's daughter did it.
She's a monster.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, did she build a little place for her stomach to go? Like
no, what she did, like it's a much harder version. Like she would go to her knees and then put hands on and just do like lower her chest to the ground so her belly can still be in the air and then go up. She did that for every single burpee. Basically, it's a negative push-up every single burpee and still finished.
Oh my God.
We are
Yes.
1 minute and 25 seconds from starting the CrossFit Charlotte 24.1 Open, brought to you by Born Primitive and capeptides.com.
There are places in this world at the edge of the unknown, protected by nature's ruthless beauty and our own self-doubt. Places that connect us to something bigger, that remind us to appreciate the bold and applaud the fearless. Places that remind us how similar we all are at the core. Explorers and dreamers. Places that bind us to what we could be if we went just a little bit further. There's more to you than imaginable, hidden out there in the unknown. Go find it.
Fifteen seconds. I believe Andy Hendel, the owner of CrossFit Charlotte, will be starting the event. J.R. Howell.
Yes, sir.
Who's going to win this, buddy?
I'm still going to give Taylor the edge, home field advantage.
And what are we thinking for times?
I think they'll be within 10 seconds.
All right. Anything we need to know? Have they worked out earlier today?
No, they've really done nothing but lay around and rest. So, I mean, I think they've saved everything they've got for this workout only, and it should be a good show.
And how's the mood?
The mood's great. We got a 10-second countdown coming up right here.
Dallin Pepper in the black shirt, America's Fittest Man, Taylor Self, co-host of Shut Up and Scribble on the Sevan podcast, owner of Sentinel Training, big training program.
All right, guys, here we go. 5.
3, 2, 1, go.
So, guys, as we watch them, we're going to see a difference in cycle rate with the dumbbell early on. But as the workout takes shape, it'll be good to note how much slower they slow down on this speed on the round of 15 and 9.
I noticed Dallin is much wider, but Taylor's slightly faster.
Both heads of the dumbbell have to touch the ground for the rep to count. Do they both have judges, JR?
Both have judges, yep.
Dude, they are going out so hot.
They're not using the step-up technique?
No, so Dallin's coming out way hotter than Taylor is. Taylor looks a little bit more controlled. It's fast. Right? He's breathing through it. He's a speed burpees to a team.
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday, guys. You know, there's two approaches. You either think you can pace it perfectly where you can build your speed as the workout goes, or you just come out hot and pray you can hang on.
Taylor looks very efficient. He's barely even coming. His hands are barely coming off the ground.
He's ahead of Chandler Smith's time right now, Dallin.
Wow.
So is Taylor.
John Taylor telling us we can barely hear it over the sound of the crowd, but he's faster than Chandler Smith's pace at this time.
Good Lord, this is fast.
What would you call this technique? Is this even a snatch? I mean, what they're doing?
Yeah, we just call it a light muscle snatch.
Do you think Dallin's legs being wider than Taylor's is helping him in any way? Well, obviously not. They just got off the dumbbell snatches at the same time.
Not right now, it's not.
Crazy efficient on the burpee. Basically falling down as they jump over, especially Dallin. Just
right now,
flowing.
the only difference is Dallin's burping a little bit faster. And it's not a lot. It's just a little bit.
Oh, man.
If you want to comment in the chat, you do need to be a subscriber. We turned that on for this show.
They're ending the round of 21s here, right?
Dude, somebody's going to blow up.
There we go. There we go. We're in the meat now.
They're 8 seconds faster than Chandler's time.
Wow. And Chandler got a sub 6?
5:49.
How big's the crowd, JR?
Crowd's awesome. I'd say there's about 100 people in here.
Dallin does look like he's slowing down just a hair.
Yeah, that extension at the top is going to be a threat now.
Where are they right now? Is this the last round of 15s?
First round of 15.
First round of 15.
Dude, they are...
Both still really fast off the ground, too.
JR, how big are these guys? They look huge. How tall are these cats?
I'd say they're both 5'10".
Dallin seems like he's got a lot more meat on him than Taylor, though.
Yeah, I'd say Dallin probably weighs.
Oh, wow. Taylor's in the lead.
Taylor's got a 2-rep lead is what it looks like.
See that big breath at the top of the snatch, too.
They're currently 9 seconds ahead of Chandler's pace.
And this is the back half of the 15s, right?
Yeah, which would be the fastest time we have seen so far.
These 15 burpees are going to decide right here. These
Taylor
15 burpees coming up.
Look at Taylor's snap.
Dang, come on. Come on.
Dude, he's ahead now by a
Let's
good
go.
bit.
4 reps?
Yep.
3 reps?
Like 3.5.
What is that, about 6 seconds?
And he's not slowing down. And he's only at the 9s left.
Ooh, they're
Ryan
about to touch.
Sampson's 5:14.
No, he's on. It's on pace for like 5:38 right now.
Can't stop now. You gotta go. Here we
Go.
go. Yes,
Dude,
baby. Yes, baby.
He's going. 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, Taylor.
There it is.
Wow.
This is insane.
He took 20 seconds off his time with those Savage ones.
Dude, he's 12 seconds ahead of Chandler's time.
Damn. There it is.
Last 9. He can get sub 5:30
This will be world record.
if he sprints the fire out of these 9. Yeah.
What a beast. Good job, Taylor.
Come on.
Nah, it's not gonna be 5:30.
Dallin took a second to pick up the
Come
barbell.
on, go.
Come on, go.
What's the fastest time in the world?
5:47. I think he's got it easy. Yep, sub 5:40 right here.
Come on.
Taylor Self versus the world, making a statement. Holy shit.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my God.
Unreal.
Bring it home, Dallin. Bring it home, baby. Dallin's still going to get a sub 6. Let's get a sub 6 from Dallin. Nice.
Jeez.
Crazy.
Wow.
Wild.
Incredible.
Wild. Hear me,
Dude,
world. Sign up for the
mean-
Sentinel training, ladies and gentlemen. Taylor Self, coach of
That might
Sentinel
be the
training.
best time in the world, period.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely savage. No pun intended. Crazy.
I don't think Dallin knew what he signed up for.
The boys are hurting. JR, what's your take, buddy?
My take is that was really, really impressive from both of them. I was really impressed with the lack of deterioration in speed. We saw the snatches slow down a little bit from Dallin. I think Taylor's burpees slowed a little in the end, but at that point, I think he knew he kind of had it locked up.
What is Taylor's mindset just on a whole different level? I know you guys are always telling me that I don't really understand how savage he is, but I guess I'm starting to get my head wrapped around a little bit. The guy really does just know how to sell his soul, huh?
No, I think he's just one of the few people that are capable of pushing their bodies to the absolute limit, and just really has no regard for what happens.
Barry McCockiner, Taylor Self, #1 in the world live on the Sevan podcast with the Born Primitive CA Peptides CrossFit Open at Charlotte CrossFit, Andy Hendel's gym. Andy, thanks for letting us use the gym. What a great evening this has turned into. Lucky camera straps. Yes, motherfucking thumb. Awesome. Hey, we got a special guest. Let's bring him in for a few minutes here. Bear Hanlon. Caleb, can we? Oh, good job, Caleb. Bear, what's up, dude?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oops, we lost you. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there you are. Hey,
Got it.
did you see that?
Yeah, that was sweet, man. Balls to the walls. So
Hey.
that's the #1 score, huh? Like under 540.
Yeah,
we
in
have
the world.
seen, yeah.
Oh, that's insane. That thing would take me 10 minutes.
In the Born Primitive shirt and the Savage ones. Hey, dude. Hey, thank you for everything you've done with your life. Thanks for making it so we have a free country to live in. Thanks for serving the country at the highest level. Thanks for now making clothes that we love, that fit us good. And thanks for starting the podcast. I appreciate all that about you.
Hell yeah. Well, thanks for including us, man. I saw you played the trailer at the very beginning. It looks like in the comments people were digging what they saw. So we're all about it, man. You know how we roll.
Yeah, and that was a great opening that got the crowd fired up. I'm seeing that the Savage ones, did they are those selling out?
Yeah, unfortunately, like, obviously we had this planned, but like we've been blowing through inventory, which, it's a good problem to have. So we are pretty low in stock, but people can like sign up for restock notifications on the product page. And I think like next month we got a big restock coming. So, but we still have some. We're not totally picked over. It stays a little bit.
And you launched your swim line today.
Yeah, swim launch today. We'll do that every spring. So our spring's coming, but yep.
And why did you guys launch a swim line?
We've been doing that for like the last 4 years. It's mainly focused for the ladies, just a bunch of bikinis and suits like that. And then for the fellas, there's a couple board shorts. But it's always been a big successful, launch for us. So we got to do it.
And you were a SEAL.
I was.
And I guess a lot of people think you guys spend a lot of time in the water.
Yes, that's accurate.
So okay, so swimming's not foreign to you.
No, we don't like to do it, but we have to do it. So,
are you gonna tackle this thing?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning at the gym. This won't be my best workout, but I mean it's only 50 pounds, but those burpees are gonna be terrible.
Yeah,
you should just implement Taylor's strategy. I think that's what you should do.
Yeah, just get a 540. Just do it.
Just go. Yeah, just put your foot down on the gas pedal. Let me check some of these. Sema Boobs. Roxanne doesn't have to turn on the lights tonight. That's a Sting reference. A little over my head. Turn that into a Sentinel ad. Oh, good point. Good point. Ross Lewis. Thanks, Sevan team. Thank you to Born Primitive. Too fucking good. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Connor Swanson. I love the American dollar. Thank you. Thank you. Well, dude, I really appreciate your support. Thanks for coming on. I'd love to have you on every week. Do you have, now that you've seen, I think that's the first time you've seen Taylor get at it.
Dude, that was really impressive. And I can't imagine it. He's going to be probably, it's like one of those workouts where you feel like you're like, you can taste metal in your throat.
Yeah.
That's going to be him for the next day, I think, after he sent it on that one.
And when you and I were talking on the phone, I go, hey, Taylor's going to represent Born's Primitive. And we pulled up his IG and we were laughing because he just had 8,000. I'm like, hey, followers or whatever he's got. But I told you he wouldn't disappoint. I hope you're proud of him.
Hell yeah. It's the mustache, man. Gives him extra power.
Awesome. All right, dude. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And we'll see you next week. Thank you. Tell Claire thank you also.
Cheers. We'll do.
Cheers, buddy. Bear Hanlon, CEO and founder of Born Primitive. The boys are rested. Let's give them 1 more minute here to rest. We will be back in 49 seconds. Well, they sure do make a great commercial. Connor Swanson, it's the 5'11" time on the leaderboard. Is the 5'11" time on the leaderboard real? That would be an answer. No, J.R. Howell's used his lips to say no. That's a special skill. Not everyone has that skill, can say no just with their lips. Let me get, there was one more down here. Jonathan Ortega, Bear, thank you for this. We truly appreciate it. That's for sure. J.R. Howell. Oh, where's Will Branstetter? Little cameo. Will. What's up, baby? We're killing. JR, you were there. Was it tense?
Yeah, I mean, I would say for the last 30 minutes, it's been very intense.
Can we turn you up a little bit, JR? We could barely hear you.
Try that.
We good now?
Louder.
Yeah, I would say from the time they started warming up and really, really getting focused, it was very intense. A lot of pacing back and forth, weren't really speaking to each other, just exactly what you would expect. It was time to work about 8 o'clock until now.
And could you feel it yourself, being that you're buddies with Taylor? Were you feeling stressed out for him?
No, not at all. I was kind of messing with him all day today, knowing that he was pretty anxious, and he said Dallin was super laid back, and Will said he was really chill, and I think that was making Taylor even more anxious.
What are the official times?
5:38, 5:58. I'll have to grab one of the judges and ask him.
Okay, so almost inverse. Jason Opper in the house. Almost inverse what John was thinking. John was thinking that there would be a 20% separation, 20-second separation, but that it would be Dallin, which is a safe guess, being that he's the fittest man in America.
Yeah, no doubt. And I mean, when this workout came out, I told Taylor and Dallin I couldn't think of a better workout for them to do together, because it's very simple. They're both pretty equal-limbed athletes, and they both got big engines. So, I mean, it was definitely going to be a good show.
JR, did you foresee a world record time?
No, not at all. I was thinking if they both went sub-6, that would be really fast for them.
Wild. Sarah Cooper, thank you, the Sevan podcast team and Born Primitive. This was awesome. Looking forward to the rest. Hey, thanks, Sarah. Appreciate it. Thank you to Sarah Cox and Sarah Cooper. What do you guys think about this in terms of how it affects Taylor going into next week against Jason Hopper? Can he build off of this? Is this going to make him even more confident?
I think it definitely builds confidence, but he's cerebral enough of an athlete to know that this is one test, and next week's workout could easily be, heavy deadlifts and rowing, right? And the approach is going to be completely different to that workout. He was mentally prepared to hit this workout and go as fast as he could possibly go. So I think he'll maybe enjoy it for a day or two, and then he'll know that next week's a new week, and whatever he's doing against Jason's going to be nothing like this.
John, when you saw Taylor and Dallin go, before we asked them, what do you think their strategies were, just based on what you saw?
Like what? I did not expect their strategy to be balls to the wall the entire time and just see who falls off first.
So you do think the strategy was balls to the wall? There was no pacing.
That's what they did. I don't think they paced at all. I think both of them sent it, and they just wanted to see who was going to budge first, and Dallin is the one who budged first.
JR, is John correct? Is that what you saw too? You just saw Taylor just come out and start sprinting?
Absolutely, both of them. I mean, I think they both just went out and said, hey, I'm going to try to start fast and just hold on, and whoever hangs on at the end, hangs on at the end.
And was that a mistake for either of them?
No, I don't think so.
Obviously not. There's a world record in sub 6 minutes. I don't think Dallin's mad about his time. I just don't think he knew he was going up against the fastest time in the world.
No, I think at a certain fitness level, you just accept that you have to come out fast and just hope you can hold on. That's it. That's what you got to do.
Taylor, can you hear me?
Yeah.
How do you feel, dude? Like, how's your body? How do you feel as like Taylor self right now? What's the body feel?
Horrible.
You do feel horrible. And where do you feel it? Stomach?
Everywhere.
He can't even talk. Jared, take that fucking mic from him.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Hey, John Young. Fuck you, John Young. Fuck you, Sevan. I think Dallin's going to win.
Hey, Colton Mertens just did you dirty. He just posted 537.
Yeah, if I was 4.5 feet tall, I'd get 530.
I'm just joking.
Taylor, did you have a time in mind?
No. I knew what Chandler did, and I saw what Noah did, and I saw what Jay Crouch did, and they're all a bit smaller than me, but I'm good at burpees, and I'm good at dumbbell snatches, and I can hurt more than they can.
Is it an understatement to say you're good at them? Are you pretty much world class at them?
Maybe, but also I would say world class at putting myself in a place that they can't.
And what is that place?
A place where I can't talk for 20 minutes.
When did you go there? When in the workout did you go there? How quickly were you like, oh, I'm in no man's land?
The second
15s. Second 15s, and then really, the last of the 9 dumbbell snatches, I felt like I was close to failing. It may not have looked like that, but it felt like the dumbbell was just going to come out of my hand.
Can you teach someone that? Is there something you're telling yourself? Can you teach someone to push through that?
Okay, I feel like shit's coming out of my butt right now.
I just want to say, Jordan Blunt, you can retract this comment anytime you want. Sevan Media Team is so professional. Great job. Anytime Taylor picks up the mic, you're welcome to retract that comment. How's Dallin doing, JR? Can you where's Dallin? How's he doing? Okay.
It's only been 15 minutes since they finished. Not even 15 minutes yet. Like 13 minutes, and they're just dying.
Hey, listen. Next time, I want a heads up if the dude I'm going against is going to set a world record. I go sub 6 and no one gives a shit.
You can see it. You can see it. You can see it all over your face too.
Bro, I was like, I couldn't see the clock because it was behind us, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. I did fine. That was my goal. That was tough.
Hey, did you have a time in mind, Dallin?
I thought sub 6 would be good. Somewhere between 5:50 and 6.
And did you just come out? It looked like both of you just came out and threw a brick on the gas pedal. It looked like there was just racing.
I never get to do that, so I just went through it. That's not
Hold that mic a little closer to your mouth. We can barely hear you.
Yeah.
What did you say? You never get to do what?
I was texting Matt before, and we never get to do something where I just go all out. No, listen, never do that. And it was a fun environment to try it in, so we went for it. Definitely slowed down.
Hey, Will, we're having some serious audio issues. Can you, with that mic?
Oh, I got sweating.
Oh, that's a little better.
Is that better?
That's a little better, yeah. Hey, so you took it. So so were you nervous about doing that strategy? So that was something new for you to go out and put the pedal to the metal. Whose idea was that? You or Torres?
It was both of us. I texted him asking if I should, and he said absolutely. So.
Hey, did you and Taylor talk about that before? Did you know that was what he was going to do also?
I think we had a pretty good idea. We were just both going to go for it.
And what?
I mean, they knew by the first 21s.
There were things said, but it wasn't like super planned.
When you saw him get a rep ahead of you, did you try to start making up time?
I tried to just stay with him, and then I couldn't.
What was giving out on you? What was fatiguing? Your lungs or your legs? What was fatiguing?
I'd say the legs the most. It was hardest.
That's good, Will.
It was hardest to jump over the dumbbell towards the end.
Yeah, that makes me feel good. It was hard for me to jump over the dumbbell too at the 15-minute mark.
What'd you get?
I didn't finish. I did 163
Did you guys get
reps.
that on camera?
No, we didn't record any of that. Oh, did he just throw up? Can you smell that, Dallin? Jesus
What did he
Christ.
eat? Hot dogs?
Oh, he is
He's
puking.
going again.
Oh, my God.
Once it starts, it doesn't stop. He's
Wow.
He's going until it's
These
You
are
guys wanna
things
hear
that only professional media. Yeah. Only professional media will bring you. Oh, Kenneth the lap. I saw it.
Hey, Taylor deserves to do whatever he wants.
Hey, do you think that record will stand, Dallin? His record?
I think it'll be a top 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a couple guys that come to mind, but it'll be helpful that if they can see it. Like I know a couple people waiting, but
It's not
yeah.
like you can strategize to be better, though. It's just full spin, and then you either can or you can't.
it always helps to have a number though. Like I agree, you can or you can't, but if there's a number, like that, like it's going to come down to a second or two, and if you have that number in mind, I think it can help. Not much.
Does this make somebody like gun shy? Like if they see something like that again and they go that hard and they see something again, they're like, shit, I don't want to do that again.
Absolutely, I don't want to do it again.
Dallin, yesterday you were cool as a cucumber, and when we were talking to you, and you kept a complete poker face. But what were your actual thoughts when you saw that workout, and then you knew you were going to come do it here live in front of thousands of people?
I knew that's an incredible workout for Taylor. And so honestly, it was like to my advantage to come do it with someone who's really good at that. And me knowing that he would be so good, I knew it'd be a good race, and see if I get a little closer or try and beat him. But he just buried me a little bit towards the end.
Do you think this is bad for CrossFit, for its image that the guy who won the workout can't sit up straight?
I think that's good for CrossFit. Never gets any easier.
So you said you won't be doing this workout again?
No chance.
Yeah, in your time is world class. What is your do you have any aspirations for where you want to place in the Open?
I think it's always really cool. It's never like a set goal, but I've been right around the top 10, top 15 the last couple of years, and it's always fun to be up there just because the Open is so I don't know if nostalgic is the right word, but it's such an important thing for CrossFit in the community. So it's cool to see my name up there when I've been following along for so long.
Were you asked to do the any of the live open announcements?
I don't know if there was discussions or not, but I was not asked directly.
Okay.
I know I would love to do it, but
yeah. Absolutely. And look at Taylor. He's still his eyes are closed and shit. Look at him. Can you see him?
It's, Colton said, "Quit being dramatic."
Look at that fucking.
Look at him. Look at him get ready to talk.
Yeah, look at him.
Give me that.
Fuck you. I never drink liquid carbs, and I had a fucking shake. Should have done that. My body rejected every bit of dextrose. Meat and fruit, pussies.
Hey, did Taylor? Did you know you were gonna throw up, or
No, I honestly was feeling better. And then as soon as I handed down the mic and I heard him start to talk, I got sick to my stomach. No, but actually, just hit me like a wave. Oh, that feels so much better.
Taylor, all kidding aside, I know we tease you a lot. I know it's been a really tough fucking 2 years for you. I know you, to kind of sum up the story, the fairy tale story, you were training partners with Jason Hopper. You guys both had games aspirations, and then you felt really good, and then you were injured, and it's been a tough hoe with surgeries to get back to where you're at. And this is the first time you've taken your car out, for a spin. Were you nervous?
You know,
you have the Sentinel training program. There's a lot of eyes on you. It's like, and we're going against Dallin, America's fittest guy. No one knows who you are. I mean, was it a trip?
I was pretty nervous. I think, last weekend I had the first flare up on my knee that I've had since surgery. Like I haven't had any setbacks or anything like that. And last weekend I got pretty sore. So more than anything, I was tripping about that. It's fine, but training for the games and training to compete at the high level.
I felt like when you did that, some of that snot got on me. That was weird.
It's just super. It's stressful. I have a lot of other things in my life that definitely take priority from time to time over training, and I've said this a lot. I do not have plans to compete this year, but I am going to have fun in the open and do my best.
Are you fitter from that workout?
If you won the open and then didn't compete.
Oh, say that again, John. Say that.
People would say I'm on drugs if I won the open and didn't compete.
People are going to say that anyway. James Townsend, thanks, brother. My mom came by the house today, James, and she was like, "Oh man, I really like James Townsend."
Hey, James, I failed that EMOM you posted, but I bet none of your athletes beat that.
What was the EMOM?
Dumb. Fucking 150 thrusters, yeah, and didn't finish.
Hey, so founder and lead head trainer of Sentinel Training, but you'll do that. You go over to James Townsend's site and you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do that work.
No, we were doing a shut up and scribble show, and he commented it. Okay. Said only one person finished it, Mal.
Oh, wow. Confidence? You feel great? Like, are you gonna go to bed tonight being like, yeah?
I probably won't be able to sleep, to be honest. I feel pretty bad. I might get to sleep later. I feel happy that I did my best, but I think what was most nerve-wracking about a workout like that is I know I'm supposed to be good at it, even if other people don't know that. Like I know what I'm capable of, and the hard thoughts to deal with are like halfway through the second set of 21s, he's ahead, and I was like, fuck, I should just quit now. Why do I want to hurt to lose? I don't know if other people think shit like that, but that shit goes through my head.
You had that thought while you were competing just now.
Yeah, I was like, damn, he's already ahead of me in the 21s, and I'm about to hurt myself that bad to lose.
That's what went through Dallin's head in second 15.
Eric Weiss, will Taylor be replacing Hopper on the team at Wodapalooza next year?
Probably. I got you guys.
What's recovery look like? You take tomorrow off or no?
I'm probably going to go shit and throw up some more. Then I'll be good to go.
Crazy. And down, what do? You go home tomorrow?
Yeah, I go home early tomorrow and then I'll train.
And just right back at it. Workout like that, good to do. Balls to the wall. You get good adaptation from that. Makes you fitter.
I would say so. I can't remember the last time I hurt like that.
Oh, that's
You?
Yeah, it's definitely a different stimulus because there's no like intentional intensity. It's just full intensity, which is always good to touch on throughout the year. And then as you get closer into the season.
Thoughts for next week, Taylor? Will this scar you? How much this hurt?
No, I just think it'll be a different workout.
But you're willing to go there again?
Yeah. I'll be ready to go there tomorrow.
Awesome.
You run it back?
Huh? I'm running back. Yeah, do it over. Redo.
Rest
I think I can take a second off.
What are your plans for tonight? What are you guys doing? You guys gonna hang or?
We were gonna get tacos. I'll probably go and watch them eat while I think about throwing up again.
All right.
They need paper.
Sorry.
Oh,
Fundraiser or not the fundraiser giveaway.
that's right. Taylor, can you see the comments?
Now I can.
Okay. Someone is gonna win $200 from Paper Street Coffee. Paper Street Coffee gift certificate. Thank you, Caleb. Would you like to pick the name out of the group? You can scroll around or do whatever.
Just touch on it.
Okay, stop. Shit. Andrew Bakatsias. Pull him up.
Andrew, there he is. World Class Hurting. Andrew Bakastias. Oh shit! You're gonna make Gabe do some foreign shipping. Andrew, what you have to do is you have to DM me and Gabe at Paper Street Coffee, PAPERST Coffee on Instagram, Andrew, and you will get a $200 voucher for coffee. Taylor, how were the shoes?
They were fucking amazing.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Same with the shirt, the shorts. Really just thank them for sending all that stuff for me.
You were swole
Felt good.
You were swole as fuck looking in that when it started. Yeah, look at you. Jesus Christ.
Just don't get my love handles.
How come Dallin doesn't look sick and shit? How come he's chilling?
Because
He's on the floor along.
he's fitter than I am. Seriously, the difference between what me and Dallin, what we do right now is Dallin's in here this morning lifting and games training, and I'm on my computer working. Program.
Dallin, you did train this morning, Dallin?
I did some lifting, nothing too crazy, but
Well, you say
Yeah.
it's not too crazy, but I'm sure it was too crazy. If we heard it, we would think it was crazy.
it was a good amount. But yeah,
Tell-
it's all relative.
Tell us something you did this morning.
Couple sets of light power cleans, speed squats, and speed deadlifts,
You
and
were
a bunch of
sweating?
mobility. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Could you pass it back to J.R. Howell?
JR!
Thank you, Dallin. Thank you, Taylor.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Yeah, dude, you're a beast. What a great representative you are.
Hey, we're gonna Yeah.
J.R. Howell, get with the programming. J.R.
Yes, sir.
Yo. On a 1 to 10, what did we see tonight? How did it promise? Did it fulfill every promise and more, or did we fall short? What do you think about tonight's events? The athletes, the performance, the workout, the crowd.
Oh, easily a 10 out of 10. I mean, I think the turnout here at CrossFit Charlotte was awesome. There was a buzz all afternoon. We've been here since like 4 o'clock. Everyone's coming up to Dallin and talking to him, Taylor, asking what time they're going to be starting, telling them good luck, all that kind of stuff. Andy's been great. Will setting up all the stuff has been amazing. Having such a clear picture to watch was really, really, really cool. Having Jason come up and support him. Yeah, I mean, I think it's been a 10 out of 10. And they gave us a great race, and that's what everyone wanted.
World class, I would say.
100%.
No one's. I would. Let me go one step further. I don't think anyone's going to see a better race for 24.1. Period.
I agree.
No shot.
Thank you.
I agree. I don't think there's going to be a head-to-head anywhere that's going to match that.
Yeah.
And I wonder too, like, you know, Spin did that really cool picture-in-picture side-by-side of Noah and Chandler doing it.
Yeah, that was
And,
very cool.
you know, we got to see that, and we see some of these guys posting their times, and I wonder, you know, lie detector, gun to their head, when they watch something like that, does it make them want to be a part of something like that? Where they're like, you know what? It doesn't have to be the open announcement from the games, but doing something like that would be a lot of fun, and I'm really interested in doing it. Like, I wonder how many
Like one-on-one battles.
Right.
Well, hey, I'll tell you this. Anyone who saw this tonight who wants to fucking hang it out on the line, it's pretty easy to do. We just did it. I say with zero humility, this is going to be the best one-on-one maybe of the entire CrossFit Open. That's going to be a tough one to beat. Taylor and Dallin showed up. America's Fittest Man put it on the line. Taylor self, I mean, we saw he threw up right there on the table. Can you see the barf there, JR?
Yeah, it's right here. Taylor is getting worse and worse. He's right now told us that he's not going to go eat with us, that we're just going to go and he's just going to stay. Now he said his whole body's cramping. Yeah.
Venturas of Aces. John said this workout was not a separator for the elites, but what does Taylor and Dallin think? They're gone, but I apologize. What do you? Let's ask JR. JR, what do you think? Is this workout are the elites gonna separate themselves? Is there gonna be enough space between them?
You know, there's a lot of people out there that would argue that sports are about seconds and they're about bang bang finishes. And if that's the mindset that you have, and a race is a race, then yeah, 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, that's the race you want. That's the race everyone wants to see. So in that respect, it gave exactly what people really want, and that's just a all-out sprint. If you're someone that understands the sport a little bit more, and you know that things such as cycle rate, limb length, height really do matter at the end of the day, when your fitness is all about the same, then it leaves you a little bit wanting more. And I think that was John's point, and I don't think he's wrong for making that point.
Thank you. Any final words, JR?
No, I think it was great. Thanks to Born Primitive for making it all happen, and looking forward to having it next week at Crash. Can't wait to see what the workout's going to be with Jason and Taylor going head to head again.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm even more excited. I'm glad we were able to pull this off. All right, thank you, JR.
You the man.
Thanks, JR.
Will, you could spin the camera around and show us the venue or whatever. Hey, there's so many people to thank. Born Primitive, it obviously has been amazing. CI Peptides is amazing. They provided the money to get us to fly everyone out there. They have very little expectation of us. They had faith in the show. They had no idea what they were getting themselves into. There's a whole cast of characters: Andrew Hiller, Bill Grundler, Brian Spin from the Barbell Spin. Obviously, Caleb's a foundational piece. Chase Ingram from Get With The Programming, John from JY Barbell, J.R. Howell from CrossFit Crash, Matt Souza, the executive producer of the Sevan podcast, keeping me sane. Peter from Coffee Pods and Wads, always fucking keep holding down the truth. Taylor Self, of course, from Shut Up and Scribble. Tyler Watkins of the Heat One app, always making sure that we get to be included in his venture and in adding value. And then, of course, none of this would have happened. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for Will Brandstetter. This is what you guys have witnessed is a technical a masterpiece of just one dude who just went out there, put some cameras together, and photoshopped and pulled this shit together. While the rest of us are just like, okay, when do we go on? So I want to thank all y'all. And next week is not
a locker room full of people there.
Yeah, that is a locker room full of people. Next week is going to be even more fantastic.
The relationship between man and iron is the ultimate metaphor for life. The iron doesn't care how busy you are or how much sleep you've got. It offers no refuge to your excuses or your self-pity. You only get what you earn. 315 is always 315. And just like life's burdens, some days the weight is going to feel heavier than others. But you still have to show up. You still have to put in the work. Because anything truly worthwhile in life requires hard work and sacrifice. No shortcuts, no handouts, no entitlements. People can make excuses all day long about why they aren't successful. But let's speak a hard truth. At the end of the day, the only one stopping you is you. So what's it gonna be? Born primitive, made for the modern savage.
And most importantly, I want to thank all of you that join me here every morning at 7 a.m. I can't thank you enough.
You say I'm right.
Can't thank you guys enough for how you've supported this podcast. I can't believe how far we've come. I don't mention you guys ever on the show, but I'll mention you now. All the Sevanistas who always have my back and have been just holding me up and believing in me. I really appreciate you. Tonight was a true success, and I think it is a dawn of a new age for us. Thank you. Bye-bye. John Young, thanks. Caleb, thank you.
Thank you.